Today's the day I decide whether or not I stay in college for 2 years or not. I'm heading to my first class in 2 hours. First of all, I thought it was starting in 5 hours. I only checked the schedule now. You know how in life, there's all of these times when you have a big decision to make, and you're kind of stuck between one side or the other, and you're trying to pick which one is better. That process, that activity of deciding, is as close as you can really get to the ego. Because the ego is the feeling of being this separate someone who's living life and making decisions. So when you make a decision like I am now, a big one, just try to sit with it. Sit with the feeling of having to choose one over the other. All right, I'm gonna go make some food, then head to college. All right, so I have about an hour and a half till my first class starts, and I've never been on campus, so I'm gonna make a quick meal before I head out. Let's see. Don't judge how poorly I do this. I don't know if I've actually ever cooked straight bacon by myself before. It's like plenty. It's just there's not much else. It's pretty loud. I didn't think about the sizzling bacon. All right, I'm gonna try and take this off with one hand. Let's see how I do. I wonder if I'm supposed to season the bacon. Probably, right? Oh, easy. Well, here's the meal. Looks pretty good, right? Right, it's pretty good. Have you ever tried eating without labeling the things you're eating? Like instead of saying, I'm taking a bite of bacon that tastes salty and this soft bun, you just kind of eat it without calling it anything and just really tasting the tastes themselves and the textures. The trick with dishes, especially if you don't have a dishwasher, is to just do them. It's easy to let them stack up, and then you see a big pile of dishes and you're like, I'd rather not. But when you do them after every meal, or every 2 meals or so, it's much easier. When I was working at that Buddhist retreat center over the summer, twice a week, and I did it more because I volunteered to help, but we would help do dishes for the 100 to 200 people that would eat every meal. So you're in this huge dish pit for hours, and you really have to focus on the fact that you can only do one thing at a time. When you think about all of the dishes you're about to have to do over the next 2 hours, it's sort of overwhelming. When you focus on each dish in your hand, see, that wasn't too hard. I wonder how long that took me. I guess I'll find out when I check this video. Just another thing you do. Everything you do in life comes from the same place. You're equally as present, as aware when you're washing dishes versus doing something you love doing, like going on a hike. It's all about just being here with the moment, because you are doing dishes. So just do the dishes. Don't imagine you're not doing them. So just had my first and probably last class of college, to be honest. This is raw, like I literally just walked out of the classroom. I have another class starting in like 2 minutes. I would say that the reason I'm pretty sure I'm not going to continue, I mean, coming to college, I kind of already had in my mind that I could always just leave. Like, I don't have to be here right now. Like, it's a choice, which makes it different. I mean, the teacher was lovely, the people were lovely, but everything remains within the same level of this ego. You're just changing the way that you handle emotions, you talk to people. You're just adding on to this ego, to this self. You're just adding skills to it. But the root issue is the same. The root of separation, of being me and you, is still there, still causing the same issues. You're just kind of molding it. And although I do want to change, I would love to change the way this functions in society, to add this new method of therapy in a sense of seeing through the self. But I know it's not that easy, and I feel like it just makes more sense to change the minds of more people by exposing them to this peace, this way of living, this mindset, instead of trying to go deal with all the bureaucracy behind it. Just focus on the people who are experiencing suffering. And ultimately, I just had a strange gut feeling sitting in that classroom, a feeling that I shouldn't be here right now. And I mean, that's really all it takes. I think I'm gonna go walk off campus and just not look back. No regrets, right?